greasy, or is it just me? Hold on. I don't know why it looks greasy. Maybe it's just me. Alright, so greetings. Happy Monday to you guys. This is going to be our love reads, personal love reads. So if you have a love situation on your heart and on your mind you want some clarity about, I'll be glad to help you. So if you guys look in the description box or in the chat section, you will see information on how to get this reading. So we're just going to do some live readings. If you want like a love spread, that's $25. Or if you have 2 specific love questions you like to ask, that's $22. And the format of payment will either be Cash App or PayPal. So all of my information is linked in the chat or in the description box. Good thing about these lives is once they're over, I leave timestamps next to everyone's name that purchased the reading during the live. So I already have some people that have already paid. So I will put your names in the chat here. Give me a second. Okay, good. So I want to make sure the sound was good. All right, so here are the names that I have so far of those who have already purchased their readings. The list is still open, like I said. So after the live, if you go into the description box, you will scroll down and you'll find your name. And next to your name is a timestamp in which you'll click on it and it'll take you directly to your reading or your question. So you don't have to sit through this entire live all over again, or if you don't want to sit in and watch, while it's live, you can always come back and find your name and click on the timestamp. The only thing against that, I will say, is if you don't understand something and you want clarity, if you're not watching during the live, and obviously you won't have a chance to do that. So if you're able to sit through the live while it's live, that would be better. But in, which you're not able to watch it, or you fall asleep, or just for whatever reason you can't watch it, or something happens while you're watching it, that timestamp will be available to you to go back and watch if you need to. Okay. All right. So let's get started. Like I said, the list is still open. If you click that black bubble on the live chat, you'll see the information there. $25 for a personal love reading, or $22 for 2 love questions. And you can pay via Cash App, which my Cash App name is there for you. And then if you prefer PayPal, there's my link right there. Okay. And if you guys want to go anonymous, that's fine too. If you want to go anonymous, let me know. If you want to go by your YouTube name, let me know, or nickname, or your initials, let me know. If you're asking about a person, because you can be a single and ask about love. It doesn't have to be a person on your mind. But if you have like a question that, or you're asking about someone and you want it to be confidential, that is, I always keep the people's name that you may ask about to you, between me and you. All right. All right, so this microphone, I do not want to get caught up in this, oh shoot, in this charger. Got too much going on. All right, let's see. Hey sis, let's get it started. For the love spread, I use all 3 decks. If it's just a question, I'm not going to use all 3 of the cards, or the decks. I'm just going to use the tarot. So the $25 one is more of the love spread, and then the $22 for 2 questions, I'm just going to use the tarot, and that's that. Okay. And if the sound, for whatever reason, is messing up, please let me know. Okay. All right, so let's get started. Mars, your timestamp is 3:40. Or no, 5:40. Oh my goodness, I can't see. All right, Miss Mars, let's see what you got going on. Mm. How would this person feel if you reached out again? Okay. The second question, I may not be able to go too deep into that, like the essence of your partner, because that's pretty detailed and pretty lengthy. So, um, I will tap in, as I can. All right, let's see. This charger is getting on my nerves. Okay, the sound is good. Okay. Or amazing. Okay, I'm going to put these to the side. We're just going to use a tarot for this one. So, Mars, you want to know, how will this particular person in question feel if you were to reach out to them again? How would this particular person feel? Let's see, Divine. Dang, okay. Six of Pentacles, the Moon card. This person might be confused as to why you're reaching out. Yeah. Six of Pentacles, the Moon, the Ace of Wands. This person might be confused. That's like, what's the intent? Why? Um, I don't know. This person may like have a lot of people that reach out to them. I don't know, because I heard DMs. I don't know why I'm getting DMs. Like, I don't know if this is a social media thing, but this person could get like quite a few DMs often. Um, but for some reason, I don't feel like this person would understand why you're reaching out to them. You could be reaching out to them to get clarity, because I feel like both of you guys are coming from a place of confusion. So your energy might come from a place of trying to get clarity of some sort from this person, kind of figure something out, feel out something, whereas this person is also confused, like, what's the purpose? Why are you reaching out? I'm not seeing like a bad energy from this per se. It's just that major energy is confusion on both sides. Um, This person might be a little bit guarded. Maybe this person might be cordial or fair or just in their exchange with you. Like, if you come at them positively, then they'll be receptive to that and maybe be kind back. But I just get this kind of slight, a little closed off energy from this person. I'm not really getting, but you didn't ask this, but this is just what I'm picking up. I'm not really getting anything that says that you shouldn't. It's just more so like your intent. Like, is your intent coming from a pure place? Which I feel like it is, maybe to the extent of you're not coming at this person for any negative reasons. I feel like you might be seeking some sort of clarity. That's the biggest thing that I'm picking up. And I don't feel like that's a bad thing because you're seeking something for yourself. Like, you have every right to gain clarity. And I feel like maybe the approach to it is also fair and just and pure in intentions, honest, positive. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So let's ask the second question. The essence of your future spouse. What is their essence? Spirit, can you give us a glimpse into Marz's future spouse? Their essence, their vibe. Their essence, their vibe. Okay. I feel like this person's essence, they would have like a very nurturing, down to earth side to them. They might be someone that can be quite, I feel like they're very clean for a man. Like, they would be very clean and like, I don't know, they might have like flowers and plants in their home, like something that people would deem as kind of feminine. Maybe they're really into like candle scents and incense and stuff. Like, they like their house to smell really good. They could be a really good cook. This person can also be like a homebody, or prefers if people come to their house, or like they show a lot of hospitality. I just get this person's really clean, like their house is very clean, or they have to have like good scents in their house. And I don't know, I feel like this person could also have a lot of hygiene products as well. They do have like a jovial side to them. I feel like this person likes to joke. They might like comedy a lot, like comedy movies, comedy shows, stand-ups, cartoons. I feel like this person likes to watch cartoons still. They may play video games from time to time. I feel like this person is like a traveler. This person, I feel like, has kind of like this, like, they like activities. Like, this person's active too in a way. Like, they have like a homebody side to them, but they like activities that kind of bring out like a childlike energy. Like, they like to go bowling. They like to play laser tag, maybe. They might even like amusement parks. I'm getting like maybe Top Golf, like things that are like activities, but a little bit of their inner child gets to come out, especially like laser tags and stuff like that, or game rooms. I do see travel, but not as much. It feels like this person likes to be really active. They like to be on go. They like to be stimulated with certain activities. And if not, I see this person like being at home or playing video games, because it's something with them having to be active, but it feels kind of childlike. They could be the type of person like, let's have like a game night. Let's invite friends or family over to play like certain games, card games, board games, something like that. They're really smart too. I feel like this person is really blunt and really honest. Again, I get like down to earth, really real, transparent type of individual. They might be a little bit guarded when it comes to love, though they're an open person when it comes to friendship and family. But when it comes to emotions and intimacy on an emotional level in a relationship, a romantic one, I feel like this person has some work to do. Especially the Four of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm seeing for your person. And this person likes to be mentally stimulated as well. So they might like to watch documentaries and stuff too. Certain types of documentaries, I feel like. Okay. All right, Miss Marz, that was your reading, sis. We're going to close this thing out for you. Divine Source God, Holy Spirit, our angels, our ancestors, our divine team that lovingly guides us and assists us. I ask that you close this energy out and send love, light, and peace to Miss Marz. Wherever she is in the world, God, may she be divinely covered and protected at all times, past, present, and future, unknown and known spaces. Amen and ashe, and so it is. Okay. All right. So let's ease on down the road to Miss Breyonna. And let me get your timestamp, sis, before we proceed. Let's see, timestamp. I can't see. Ugh, my neck and my back. Is that a 5? Yeah, I think that says 1517. I hope so, because if not, let's see. All right, so let's see, Breyonna sent me your questions here. First question is, what is the primary reason our souls, meaning your future life partner and you, chose each other as life partners in this lifetime? And what might you love the most about your future life partner? Okay, let's see if I can remember this. First question was, what is the primary reason that your future life partner and you chose each other as life partners in this lifetime? And what might you love about your future spouse? Okay, or partner. Divine Source God. That's a good question. The first one, why did Breyonna and her future partner's souls choose each other in this lifetime to be life partners in this lifetime? Why did their souls choose each other in this lifetime to be life partners? Why did the souls do that? Give me like something straight and clear to the point. Ooh, okay. Okay. So you got the Worlds, the Emperor, Queen of Wands, and the Four of Wands. This might be one of yours. I don't speak Hindu, unfortunately. The World card to me can symbolize that one of you, or if not both of you, this is your life, your last reincarnation, if you believe in that, because I feel like the soul is reached at some sort of completion. The masculine energy in this connection, I feel like, is a very old soul. They may be choosing to help you in this lifetime, maybe to help you complete your final life cycle as a human being. I know that sounds fucking crazy, but that's what I'm getting. I feel like you guys are coming into harmony with each other, and I feel like in this lifetime, in this life partnership, it will be a union that is set apart. It's like a celebration in the human experience, but also in the soul, because it's deeper than just romantic love. I feel like this would be a long reading if I really sat with this and really went deep, but because I have to do these in like a certain time frame, get everybody, these are just quick mini love reads. I mean, you can get a reading on this, sis. I would love to like dive deeper into this, but I feel just on the surface of what I'm getting, this is like both of you guys, this is going to be your last life cycle as a human being. And I feel your person might be more of an older soul than you, and they're helping you in a lot of ways, but just like a quick premise of this, it feels, excuse me, dang, don't try to cut me off now. It feels like helping you to complete certain lessons, or to encourage you to kind of get you to tap into yourself and your power in some way on your journey. But I see this being like a joy for the soul, a celebration, achievements, overcoming, soul lessons and life experiences. It's very beautiful, I feel. And with that World card being there, that to me, because the World card can depict an androgynous being. So it's neither female nor male per se. It has potentially male and female attributes, but it represents oneness, universal oneness. And I feel like that represents the soul's fullness and wholeness and completion. So I feel like the reason why you're going to have this in this lifetime, and it's not to say that you've never been married or had your life partner, but maybe there were things that were cut short, or kind of like tragic situations, or maybe in some lifetimes you didn't have a life partner or something, if you believe in that sort of thing. But for some reason I'm getting like this is a completion of the soul. Like this person's here to help you as the emperor. This tells me that this person's like an old soul, maybe older than you. Maybe not physically, not age wise, but spiritually, soul wise, this person is older than you. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. Second question is, what might your future, or what might you love about your future life partner? What might you love about them? Let's see. What is it that she might love about her future life partner? Yeah, let me know, sis. I got you. Because I feel like, I mean, that definitely is just scratching the surface. Let's see. What might she love about her future spouse, future partner? What might Breyonna? Okay. You might love their sense of humor. You might like the fact that you and this person have a bond that's kind of like misunderstood by people, or it's like a secret, like a inside joke that you two have, but not necessarily jokes, but like just a lot of sacredness. I don't see this being a union where you tell your friends everything, or they tell their friends and family everything. And it could be, you know, things that are tough and some things that are just beautiful experiences, that you guys keep those things to yourselves. That your person may also, you may like the fact that your person holds a little bit of secrecy from the public, from the outside world, or with others. But with you, it's like you guys share. It's like almost like a deep friendship, childlike energy too, with the Page of Wands and the Six of Cups. It feels very like playful. It feels innocent. It feels like like you guys almost have like a friendship. I don't know how to explain this. Hey sis, how are you? Yeah, the list is still open. Yeah, I just get like this. I don't know why I want to see Secret Garden. I don't know if you remember that movie. That's like an old movie. But like I'm hearing Secret Garden. I think there was a boy, one of the girls had a boyfriend or like a crush on. I can't remember that movie. It's so old. I was so little when I seen that movie. Like elementary school young. But there's something about like a secret space. Like you guys are each other's sacred space, and it's like playful, where you can be yourselves, where you can, like, you don't have to hide. Um, Yeah, I can't remember that movie. I have to look it up. It's probably on YouTube or something. Probably free, because that's so old. That movie's old as hell. But yeah, it just feels childlike, sacred, and innocent, playful, a safe space. Um, like I definitely can see you guys like being like joking towards each other, doing like things that maybe you enjoyed as kids or something, or watching cartoons or anime or something together. I don't know how to explain it, but it's very sweet though. And I feel like you enjoy your person's sense of humor. You like the fact that they have a little bit of a childlike side to them too, that you get to see. And maybe this is a part of themselves that they hide from people. Like they don't share this with everybody. You know, could be like childhood memories, and doesn't have to be like trauma and heavy shit. It could be like things that they remember about their grandmother's house or something, and they don't share these things with people. So between the two of you sharing these things with each other, it's sacred. So I hope that makes sense. All right. Yeah, it's like some type of fond memories that they keep to themselves, but they may share them with you. Okay. All right, sis. Yeah. The Secret Garden. Is that what it's called? I gotta look that up real quick. Because that's an old movie. Let me see. Secret Garden, full movie. Oh, is it? It's free. I'm about to watch this shit later. Yeah, I'm gonna watch this later. It's free on YouTube. Yep. You're welcome, sis. You're very welcome. Let's close your energy out. Divine Source God, thank you for your divine presence. Our angels, our ancestors, thank you. I ask that this reading and energy be closed with love. We close the energies out and we send love, light, and peace and harmony and balance to Breyonna and her future spouse, wherever they are in the world, both of them, that they are divinely covered in every space and time, past, present, and future, unknown and known spaces. Amen and Ashe. And so it is. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. All right. Let's ease on down. Miss Alexis. Minah. I don't know if you're going to participate or not, but I'm going to go ahead and move on to Miss Alexis. And I cannot see my eyesight. 2551. I need some glasses. All right. Alexis. Okay, so yours is a love spread, so I'm going to be using all the quads. All the decks, I mean. I'm going to use all the decks. Let's see, where is this energy? Divine Source God. Let's tap into Alexis energy first. Okay. Okay. Okay, the cards is like flying out, 2 cards. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull a card from this card. Okay, you have manipulation here. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? So for your energy, I feel like you're kind of anxious. You've been patient. You feel like you've been waiting or being patient on this person when it comes to something growing between the two of you. Like, maybe this person has made a lot of promises. Yeah, they could have made a lot of promises. You've been patient. You've been understanding. Maybe it's something they've been kind of placing responsibility on finances. Like, okay, well, until, I get this in order, or I'm waiting for, this and that, or my living situation, whatever. Something with stability or finances. You've been graceful and patient, but now I feel like you're starting to get a little anxious. You want things to start progressing and start moving. This person, I feel like in the past, was definitely skeptical about rushing. This person might be the type that typically is open to change or open, to fast-paced movement, maybe in certain areas, if not love and relationships, in other areas. But there's a level of skepticism, like, I'm not sure. I don't know if I really am ready, or are we both ready? I feel like I need a little bit more time. I need a little bit more understanding, or I need to figure things out. Whereas right now, this person seems to be a little bit emotionally detached right now. I feel like they do believe that this connection is going to lead to some type of balance in their life. This person does feel like, if only I was to just hang X, Y, and Z up in my life, or let this go or let that go, then I could fully be present for this connection and fully be open. So they know maybe what the solution is. They may know what's required of this connection, what's required of them as a participant in this connection. But with that manipulation card, in the upright, it says control, influence, devious, trick, exploitive, fool. It could feel like this person has been stringing you along. I feel like Spirit is calling something out here. It could be something that's more of a subconscious energy than it is a conscious or an actual intent, if that makes sense. Let's see. Yeah, divine source, I feel like stance on this whole thing is they want this person to kind of step it up a bit. Like, you're not to do anything more, or feel like you need to kind of put yourself out there in a certain way. It's like Spirit say, no, this person, there's a need to take a look at the self and maybe be a bit more accountable, more responsible. And I don't feel like this person is fully realized that yet. They know what solution it is. Like, okay, I need to let certain things go, let certain things be emotionally. I need to mature past this. I need to be open to what I really want, or be open to being happy, you know. Something that it's like it falls back on this person taking accountability. Let's see. Date. So it says someone is going to ask you out, have fun, and live a little. You might have somebody, because gamble came at the top of the deck, and at the bottom of the deck you have admirer. So you might, in the meantime, you might have somebody that is interested in you, someone else, and you might have to make a decision between, should you do that? Should you hold out for this person, or should you just be open to something else? It doesn't mean that just because someone presents themselves to you or because they like you that you have to go for that person. It could just be a sign from the universe, or just kind of like a question from the universe asking you, are you willing to continue in this present connection or situation, or are you open to potentially it being someone else, or just open to dating other people and getting to know people? Because I do feel like it might be a tough decision that you're going to have to make. You might already have an interest in someone as well, but I feel like what's going to happen with this is that you guys are going to take some sort of step back and look at the bigger picture, because it's some type of delay energy. It feels delayed, like this person's delaying themselves, they're delaying progress and forward movement with you, and it feels like while you're waiting for them, you're delaying yourself or keeping yourself kind of in this stagnant energy. Therefore, that's where the manipulation comes in. It's like someone that has influence and control over your own movements. It's like, are you in control of your own mind and your own heart and what's best for you? Or are you kind of sacrificing that? Because I feel like you've given this person a lot of time, a lot of grace and patience. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, because this person is going to have to turn away from some type of emotional baggage that they are holding on to within, maybe even outwardly. Something that they're keeping themselves from being happy, being present, going towards what they want, which is here. Okay, and same for you. It's like you want progression, you want movement, and I don't feel like you're wrong in that. It's not a bad thing to want that or desire it, because I feel like, again, it's long overdue. The page also tells me that this person does have something that they need to learn, something that they need to kind of wisen or mature in too. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that, sis. I hope that was helpful, that resonates. You could also want this person to show a little bit more effort too in this connection, and you've been waiting on that. Hey sis, how are you, Simone? How was your weekend? All right, Miss Alexis, I'm sending you much love, sis. I do hope that reading was helpful and clarifying for you. I'm sending you much love. We're going to go ahead and close the energies out. Divine Source God, our angels, our ancestors, our divine team who lovingly guides us and assists us, I ask that all energy be closed and cleared out with love, light, and peace to Alexis and her person of interest and in question, that both parties be divinely covered and protected at all times, no matter what space and time they dwell in, past, present, or future, unknown and known spaces. Amen and ashe, and so it is. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you. Okay. All right, Miss Simone, you're up next. Jennifer, and then Anonymous F. I just seen yours. Okay, so Simone, let's get your timestamp. I think that says 35. Let me see. I cannot see. 35:15. Okay. My eyesight, man, from that angle is not always good. Okay. My weekend is pretty chill. I didn't really do anything. I was just chilling this weekend. All right. So thank you for asking. I am glad you enjoyed yours. So let's see what's going on in your situation, your connection. What do you need to know? Come on. Let's start with your energy. Okay, his current feelings. Okay. Okay. Wow, these two cards keep coming out. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm gonna start with your energy, then we'll get into their feelings and things like that. I feel with this, you're looking for a particular like exchange between the two of you. Like, doesn't have to be like a physical, tangible thing, but like an energy exchange that you're looking for with this particular person or in the recent past. It's like you've been judging this person's actions accordingly. I don't feel like it's harsh. I don't feel like it's judgmental. It feels like a healthy, just examination. Does that make sense? I see you kind of like praying about this or just being patient with the process. Like, you want better clarity. You don't want to make any hasty decisions about this connection, although you are looking for a particular type of exchange. And I feel like this person was aware of this. Like, they knew you were watching them. They knew that you were paying attention to your exchanges and how they showed up moving forward. They knew this. So right now, this person is kind of aware of how you see them. Like, this person's feelings towards you is definitely that you're valuable to them. They don't want to lose you, and they're trying to figure out a way. Yeah, I feel like they're taking it in a way of trying to figure out what to give or how to show up emotionally. Because this person wants to, because these cups feel like an offer to me. Like, they're trying to figure out what to give to this, what to pour in right now. This person has a lot of fears around losing you, I feel like, with that Ten of Pentacles. It's a lot of cards trying to come out. With the beach, ocean, water, cleanse, force, and subconsciousness. One of you might need to cleanse your energy. Like, literally, like with water or the beach, if possible, literally the cleanse. What is the energy? What is the overall energy of the situation? Give me space. Yeah, time apart, boundaries, no contact. So you guys might need some space in between time. Doesn't have to be like long periods of time. Could be like, give me a week, give me till the weekend, give me a few days Something about needing to, and I feel like it's more so for you. Yes, it's going to benefit them because I feel like, because this person's all over the place mentally and emotionally, like trying to figure out how to keep this thing going, how to appease you, how to give to you, because they know that you're deserving of more than what they have given you. And they could be trying to like discern between, like, because I feel like these cups, like, just because it's an offer doesn't always mean that it's a good thing, doesn't always mean that it's going to last. So, like, yeah, I could hit her with something really romantic, or go out or take her out on a date, or tell her that I miss her. Or I can really be honest and transparent about how I really feel, what I really want with this connection, ask what she really wants, what is she feeling, what is she thinking. It's like they can go many different angles with this. But it's like, which one is the right way to go? Yeah, Spirit's saying this person is going to have to crack that heart chakra open a little bit more when it comes to you. This person's holding back, and they know that they're holding back with you. Yeah. I feel like it's going to be an energy where if you decide to kind of pull your energy back a little bit more, or way more, it is going to leave them in a sense of regret that maybe the choices that they made in the past were unwise choices or decisions. And now they kind of, thank you, sis. And now they have to sit with that. Now they have to, yeah, like they have to sit with that. And it's not to say that the connection necessarily would be over at that point. It's just, something makes it real for them. Like, because I do feel like you are being called to take a little step back from this connection. Let's see. I'm gonna ask my cards. Thank you. Thank you, Tori. Why are all your cards just flying out like that? Let's see. What she potentially expects. A karmic tie, unfinished business, lessons. Yeah, something that's needing to be learned here. And the lessons don't always have to be actively learned in each other's presence or active exchange. It could be even during times of separation. Because I feel like the lesson for this person could very well be around prioritizing things of the heart versus superficial things, things that don't last. Maybe even something about opening up the heart, exchange, love, why it matters, why is it important. Then for you, I feel like you would know what your personal lesson would be in this as well. Could be valuing your energy and your time, distributing it wisely, who gets to have access to it, when, where, why, how much, yeah. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Because otherwise, it's like something is just going to continue to keep happening, whether together or in separate situations. Because you could learn your lesson, but that doesn't mean this person will, or vice versa. They could learn the lesson, but that doesn't mean that you will. So it's like, if we don't learn it, then it's like we'll be repeating the same cycle either together or with other people, Yeah. So the person, yeah, he could care. He may not want to lose you, but how much does he really care is what really matters. How much do they care about themselves, to actually step up and do what they're called to do, within themselves, and vice versa. Same for you, right? All right, sis. I hope that made sense. I hope that was helpful. Okay. Yeah. You're welcome. My pleasure, sis. Let's close the reading out. Clear the energies, Divine Source God, our angels, our ancestors, our divine team. I ask that you Send love, light, and peace and healing to Simone and her person of interest. We clear their energy out with love, light, and peace as well. Wherever they are in the world, may they be divinely covered by the light as always. No matter what space that they dwell in, past, present, or future, unknown and known spaces, that they be divinely covered. Amen and ashe. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Yamina, I see yours as well. Okay. Okay, so let me show you guys what I have so far. Jennifer, you're up next. Anonymous F. Yamina, you are also up next. Let me put you guys' names here in the chat. Okay. All right, Miss Jennifer, let's get into it. Now this angle, oh my God, I can never see. 4551. Okay. 4551. Okay. Jennifer. What truth has this person been hiding from you, and what is this person's intentions? Okay. Let's tap in. Divine Source God. Ask for permission to tap into both parties' energies. And what is it that this person is hiding that she needs to know about Spirit? Good or bad, doesn't matter what she needs to know. Divine Source God. What is this person hiding? Okay, so from the first ask, I'm just asking, is this person hiding anything? Okay. They just gave me like a whole bunch of cards. 4 of Pentacles, the Hermit, 6 of Swords, Ace of Wands, 2 of Cups, Knight of Cups, and 9 of Cups. I wouldn't say, yes, it's like a hiding energy, yes, but not in a sinister sense, like deception and like they got something going on. Let's see. This person could be hiding the fact that they have not yet moved on from a past situation with the 6 of Swords. Like they haven't fully cleaned the slate. And I know that's the opposite of the 6 of Swords. It's like a card of calmer waters. But they have not let it go with the 4 of Pentacles. Spirit is saying, like, is this person hiding something? Yes, they're holding on to maybe what they feel is valuable information or something sacred of value to them. This person, that could be why this person likes to be alone or has been single for a long time or has issues with commitment because they haven't gotten over a past situation. I'm not sure if this person has family or had a child with someone or children with someone, period. But there's definitely past energy that they have not moved on from. Knowing that there is an opportunity for something brand new that they should embark on, that they actually want to embark on, but they're holding back. This person has these fears. They're not telling you what these fears are, why they're holding back. What is it that's keeping them in their head, keeping them stuck from fully letting go? It's like something that has already passed on, something that has already ended, something that they've already, like that chapter is done, that timeline no longer exists, but for some reason they hold on to it mentally. And this person just feels like they could never have anything good or anything better for themselves or something. It's like that Hermit energy has that Virgo quality where this could be someone that goes too deep into things. They dissect things. It's like they're never satisfied. It's like, I have to keep perfecting. I have to keep, progressing in this way and that way. It's like a heavy pressure that they place on themselves, because otherwise there is an opportunity that has presented themselves to them, and they're just not allowing themselves to take it. They're not allowing themselves to take that divine risk. So this could be keeping them in a cycle. This could be a repetitive thing. Like they could have had an experience like this in the past where they met someone that they really liked, but because they're holding on to something of their past, once it gets to that spark, once it gets to a deeper energy exchange, and they're like, oh nah, shit, I can't do this, and it's like they go through this cycle over and over again. It repeats itself. They never progress past it. They just keep going through this over and over again. Okay, let's see, what is this person's intentions with you? Let's see, what is this person's intentions with Jennifer, Divine Source God, that she needs to know? What is this person's true intentions? What is this person's truest intentions? Not the mango, the fruit man. Yeah, so you got the Hermit again. Yeah, this person's intentions are, it's like they want to buy themselves time, like, because a part of me feels like this person is aware that they keep themselves in these loops, these karmic cycles. um they almost at times, like, I don't feel like this is a clear intention, because I'm kind of getting like how their energy is moving, if that makes sense, with this connection, how they handle it. Like if something arises, this is how I'm going to handle it. This is how I'm going to do this and do that, or not do this or do that. So what I'm picking up is this person is very aware of the fact that their participation in this connection is kind of minimal. It's like selfish. It feels like when I want to invest, when I want to show up, I'm going to. If I want to talk to you, I am. So it kind of comes off a little selfish. But it also at the same time too feels like this person is taking certain moments or time to figure out how they want to move forward with this connection. But I feel like what they find themselves doing is getting overwhelmed to a degree. When they get overwhelmed, they may put their focus on like something excessively like outside of relationships. They might, hang out with their friends, or they might like focus on work or money or hustling, or taking on other tasks so they can stay busy or something like that. It's almost like they're avoiding the work, or they're avoiding the truth. They're avoiding something that they need to honor. With the Seven of Swords, to me, they can be quite deceptive too with you. Like sometimes they'll say one thing, like let's say for instance, you ask them, hey, are you free on Saturday? And they might make something up, because instead of saying like, what, I'm not really sure about this connection right now, I'm trying to like figure things out. Instead of being honest, they'll be like, nah, I told my homeboy I was going to help him move or something. It's like things like that, to not deal, to avoid. And when they want to see you, when they kind of crave your energy or being around you, or when they feel like they can handle the connection, then they come back around. That's the energy that I get from this. So as far as intentions go, I wouldn't say that those are the most grounded intentions. You know what I mean? Because I can't really say it's good or bad, but I'm leaning more towards it's not a good thing, because it's not fair, it's not balanced, So, yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. Seven of Cups. Yeah, your person just has like all kind of like confusion in their energy. Okay. All right, let's clear the energies out. Divine Source God, I thank you. Our angels, our ancestors, divine team, I ask that you clear this energy out with love. Send Jennifer and her person of interest love, light, and peace, harmony and balance restored in them. Wherever they are in the world, past, present, or future, known and unknown spaces, God, that you cover them and keep them in the light at all times. Amen and ashe. So it is. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. I hope that was helpful. I know that was like, these dudes, but hey. But hey. Okay, so Anonymous F and then Yamina. Let's get your timestamp. Anonymous F. If I can see it. 5502. Okay. All right, let's see your questions. All right. Your two questions is what's happening in your connection on both ends? Is there a possibility for a healthy reconciliation? Let's see. Some energy in this connection, spirit. This person's feelings. Can you get clarity on the energy surrounding this connection? What's the energy around this connection for both parties? Okay. You got a lot of cards trying to come out. I do feel like this person's ego is kind of bruised. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, they might feel some type of way because this person likes attention. This person not only just likes your attention, but they just like attention in general. It doesn't have to be that it leads to anything romantic or sexual for them. It's just the fact of being admired or people kind of going out of their way, wanting their attention as well. I do feel like this person is a little bruised by it, but not too much because there's a partial energy of somebody else too. Like their energy, they might be in the doghouse with somebody else, or they could have issues with someone else. Maybe it's platonic or business, it may not be a romantic energy. The secondary energy I'm picking up on, it's like they might have, yeah, it kind of feels like this person might be at a place where they feel like they're not having their way in multiple areas, or something's not going their way, period, in multiple areas or two other areas. But this person is kind of still cocky at the fact that you guys will still be in each other's lives. This person feels like this is a temporary thing. This person is okay when it's them pulling the plug at times, or when it's them kind of putting a pause on things. They're okay with that because this person likes that freedom. They like to roam. They don't want things to be too consistent, which is, you know, I don't know. Some people just, they are the way they are. But yeah, I feel like something's weighing heavy on this person. I feel like their ego is starting to get the best of them. Their ego, or the things that they used to be praised for, or all that stuff they used to work out, is now becoming a burden on them. That player energy or something. It's something about being reckless, kind of impulsive, passionate, exciting, all of that. There's something about the approach is starting to weigh heavy. And I feel like it's something with age as well. Like as you mature, as you get older, these things should be played out to you. They're not always going to work for you. You know, there's a point where you have to mature past this. So I feel like there's some sort of wake-up call. Like you could have been like a karmic wake-up call for them, and or somebody else, or something else, like a circumstance or something. Yeah, this is meant to spark this person and wake them up. It's almost like they got spirit. I don't know. This is just what I'm hearing. They got spirit fucked up. This person has a family or something, or like someone. I feel like there's something that needs to be eclipsed out permanently. So I'm going to ask the second question as far as this person's emotions aren't really that present. Like real feelings that come from the heart, come from the soul. No. These are like egoic energies. Let's see. Reconciliation possible. Let's see. Reconciliation. Let me see. Your question specifically was A healthy reconciliation. Is a healthy reconciliation possible between these two people? Spirit, is a healthy reconciliation possible between these two people? Divine Swords. Two of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles. The Hermit. Five of Cups. Three of Wands. I feel like Spirit is going to kind of put you in the dark with this, because instead of showing you in the light, like with the lights turned on, showing you the whole scene and showing you everything, they want you to turn the lights off on you so that you have to feel, or you have to tune and tap into what's going on. It's like you have to use another level of your senses. If Spirit was just to leave the lights on, it's not going to challenge you to see what's going on. But once the lights are off, you have to listen more, listen and pay attention to what's going on in the situation and around you. You have to tap into your feelings and emotions. What is it making you feel? What's going on? You know, you got to pay attention to what's not there physically with your physical eye. And I feel that's going to help you make a decision fully. Like, do I really want to reconcile? Is it worth reconciling? Because you can answer your own question. It doesn't always have to be this future tense thing of, is it ever, are we going to reconcile? Are we ever going to be together? If you look at the circumstances now and the way that it's going, does it show a probability of someone that's going to put forth the effort to have a healthy connection with you? Sometimes our circumstances are the answers from God that we're asking. We'll ask God, oh, if it's meant for us to be together, show me. And Spirit will show you this person do something to flake or fuck up, and that's your answer. But sometimes we'll just hold on and be like, okay, I know that that happened, but what if this person could change? It's like sometimes we are not discerning the energy. We want something physical to help us discern, but that's not always going to help. You know what I mean? To be able to discern a situation is not always based off the present and the physical. Hardly is it ever. It's always based off of the spirit first, and then the physical is the evidence of that. Because we know deep down in our hearts. And I feel like with this person, they're going to have to turn in a new direction to even have a healthy connection with you or anyone, let alone themselves. Because let's be honest, I don't feel like this person has the healthiest relationship with their own self. If they did, they wouldn't do the things that they do. So I would look at that, because I feel like this person is going to have some regrets, and it's going to be a low blow to this person's ego at first, because I feel like there's something happening around them where they're not going to get their way like they always have. It's like coddling. Yes, sis, I feel you. Yeah. I even with these readings, like sometimes I'd be like listening in another ear, taking the messages in too, because like this is not like me fully, you know what I mean, speaking. So I feel with this person's energy, they have some work to do. This person has to have a better sense of why they do the things that they do. What do they really want? Because this person's just kind of like real frivolous out here. They're coming up as these knights. So your person's heart space is not open. Like, what could they give? Like, to answer your question, a healthy reconciliation in the future, no, I don't see that based off of this energy, how they're moving. It would require a turnaround. And even then, it's like, I still don't see reconciliation energy here, because there's something about you having to make a choice for yourself with this. If this is something you really want, are you seeing the situation or the person for what it is that maybe this person lacks? Because maybe you look at what they give in a certain sense, but what they give to you is a lot of thrill, a lot of kind of like a superficial energy. When I mean superficial, by it's not things that really last long. It's not really things that matter in the long term. These things can fade. circumstances can change, looks can shift, you know, sexual passion can have its moments where it's not always there, you know. There's something about kind of looking at what's for the moment and not look like, or what's for the season and not looking at what's for the long term. And I feel like when it comes to long-term ships, this person doesn't have it in them to maintain a healthy connection for the long term. Can they maintain attachments for a long time? Yes. And how do you know that? It's because they can come and go as they please in connections, or you guys detach and you come back. Those are pull the plug, then plug it back in. It's like a charger. When I need to be charged up, I can just plug my shit back in the wall, and then when I don't need it, I'll just unplug it and I'm good. That's how you know it's an attachment. It's not a real connection. It's not a real connection. Connections are maintained no matter what seasons you go through. It's not a walking away or throwing in the towel or getting bored or some superficial shit, or I'm choosing something else. Or it's like, that's not a real connection. So this person can have attachments for long terms, but connectivity or true connection, no. Not right now. Not in this energy that they're in. No. Or what they're embodying often, energetically. No. No. Okay. Yeah, that was clear as fuck. Clear as day. Alright, so let's go ahead, sis. We're going to close this thing out. Divine Source God, I send all parties love, light, and peace. Harmony and balance restored into each individual. We clear out their energies with love. And I ask that our divine team, our angels, our ancestors, the Most High God Source, come in and protect all parties at all times, past, present, and future, known and unknown spaces. At all times, amen and ashe. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. That shit, shoot, yeah, that was a revelation for me, child. Shit, we be in some connections, we be in some attachments that's like it's just, no, like, yeah, just because that person, oh, I've known so-and-so for 5 years and 10 years and it's off and on, that's just an attachment. When, you know, when one of somebody needs to be sparked up or charged up and it's like, all right, peace, I'm out, you know? No. No. Nope, child. Okay, so Yamina, you were up next, sis, and Rachel, I see you, sis. Where we at? Let's see. I gotta get our timestamps. $68.10. Yeah, see, like, sometimes these readings, like, they be helping me. And I know they be helping other people, like the people that didn't even ask, you know. It's not their questions yet, but it can still resonate with everybody. Okay. So, Minah, your question is, why does this person keep reaching out to you? And 2, how can you get the closure that you need to fully move on? Okay. All right. Isn't it a full moon tonight? I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. All right, Divine Source God, thank you for your divine wisdom. This person in question that Minah's asking about, why does this particular person keep coming back, reaching out to her? Let's see why this person. 3 of Swords, King of Pentacles, Judgment, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. You wrote it wrong? Which one? Okay, I'll wait. I'm not gonna interpret. So I make sure I'm reading it right. Cause I want to make sure we getting our clarity. I want to make sure. The question is why, or what is keeping them from reaching out? Okay. All right. All right, let's see. This person in question, what is keeping them? I keep seeing the Devil card and the Judgment card. No problem. We'll make sure we get this right. What is keeping this particular person from reaching out to her, Divine Source? Okay, Divine Team. Page of Wands. This little fucker keeps coming out, doesn't he? What's keeping this person from reaching out to her, Divine Source God? No, you're good. Are we still in Mercury retrograde or shadow? Got 2 pages. Okay. 6 of Pentacles and the World. Oh. I feel like there is, it's like an energy that is dissipating. It's being cleared out. It's being closed out. So I kind of get a feeling that you both want to communicate with each other, but it's like a receptivity on one person's end, and on the other person's end, it is like a option to take action, or it's like there's nothing in the way with this. But my thing is, it's like it may not be a necessary thing, you know, for this person to reach out. It's not telling me why per se, like on a human level, on a practical level, why, but on a spiritual level, it feels like something is being kind of cleared out with the Tower card. It's like the Tower has already happened. Now it's being cleared out. With the World card, it's completed. This person might be fighting against reaching out to you because you got the 7 of Wands here, and this Page of Wands could be them, and this Page of Cups, I feel like, is your energy. Trying to remember the first cards that I pulled, because the Judgment card did come out, and that's sticking out to me in my mind still. It's almost like if this person was to reach out to you, or if you just kind of like got beside yourself and said, fuck it, I'll just reach out to them. There's something about like a potential like closure energy, and that's it. Or something that would give you the answer that this is just something maybe I need to let go. I need to forgive and move on from, potentially. I want to clarify the wands, the pages, the 2 pages. What's the energy between these 2 pages? Page of Wands, Page of Cups. Thank you. 6 of Cups. Yeah. It's like the energy is open to do this. Like, why not reach out? What's holding either one of us back from reaching out? I do feel like the Page of Wands person is more detached and more in a position where they could reach out and they want to, or something may be kind of calling them to and they're not doing it. Yeah. I feel like it's both. I feel like it's a desire to, and something that's calling them to do it. Because I feel like with this 6 of Cups and 6 of Pentacles energy, it's like this exchange is some type of karmic justice or balance. Like it's weighing the scales back in order, or it's like a reaping of sowing. It doesn't have to be a negative thing. It's just like paying forward whatever the cost is for a previous action or deed or whatever the case may be that's required. That's what I get from this. Then it's closure. But the free will aspect is in the way with these 2 pages. Because otherwise, it's like it could happen. It's not like it indefinitely has to happen, but why not? Because I feel like it would help with some sort of closure, but it's not necessary. Does that make sense? Mm. I also get like you have a protection around you to a degree that this person can only get to you so much. Like it could be like this person can have like one conversation with you or maybe exchange with you in a couple of text messages or DMs, but energetically after that, spirit is like, that's enough, no more. So I want to ask the last question, like what can you do that's going to help you with closure? And let me reread that one. How can you get the closure you need to fully move on? Okay. What does she need to get the closure to fully move on? The Ace of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, the Tower. Okay. You let me know if this hits for you, because I feel like the longer you you wait for this person to do that, because this is the thing about the Pentacles, especially the King of Pentacles. We already know the Knight of Pentacles is what we call the slowest knight in the deck, and that's because he moves like in a not cautious but a mindful way. He doesn't rush into anything. It's like a seasonal, like things have to harvest, things have to grow, and that takes time. With the King of Pentacles, he's already achieved everything that he needs to achieve. He don't feel the need to do anything else. He's good. He's going to sit. He's going to chill in his garden. He's done. Pentacles are feminine energies anyway. Therefore, they're more passive energies. So I feel like this person I don't see them doing anything, taking matters into their hands. I feel like spirit can encourage this person to do it, but I don't see them doing it. So therefore, it kind of leaves it up to you, I feel like, to balance the scales in the way that you feel guided to. And that doesn't have to be reaching out to this person per se, because this feels kind of vague. It's not saying reach out or not to reach out. It just feels like something divinely motivated to balance out the scales. And with the Tower, that's what leads to just demolishing this whole thing. Like, it's done. I'm good. I want to clarify this Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands here. Thank you. The Nine of Cups. You do as you're wished, guided to. See, you're the Page of Cups. You're the receptive party. Not only just receptive, but you're the intuitive party in this situation. You hear spirit a little more clear, because this person has the opportunity to reach out. Because I feel like that's what it's leading to. So it could possibly be that you do need to talk, or just the action of reaching out is going to give you the closure that you need. Because there's no guarantee whether you or this person are going to communicate or where it's going to lead. It could be this person not responding or not answering or whatever, something, you know what I mean? But the act of it is what's leading to the closure, if that makes sense. It's not so much like the effects, the cause and the effect of the reaching out, but it's the action of reaching out or approaching communication. That's what I'm getting from this, that you do as you wish. What is it? Are you doing it for yourself? That's the biggest thing. So I will say there is some type of exchange or something that needs to happen to balance this out and then move on. Because you got the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this is a moving on card emotionally too. It almost feels like a spiritual action and a physical action at the same time with all these cups. It could be like an emotional release or something, or like as you do this, it could be like you release through tears, and it may not be like, oh, I'm so sad, I'm so heartbroken, but just like the relief of the energy is purging out in that way. Some type of purification or cleanse, but it feels more within the self, if that makes sense. Yeah. It's like you release something, like an illusion or veil is removed, because all of these cards have Piscean energy. The Ace of Cups is Pisces. The Nine of Cups is Pisces. The Page of Cups with that fish gives me Pisces energy. So something maybe around illusions or fantasies, or freeing yourself of something, like you're clear. You see clearer. Yeah, so I don't know how you feel about, potentially being the one to reach out. I don't know, but it seems like whoever does what, that exchange needs to happen though. That Six of Pentacles. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Okay. All right, sis. That was kind of heavy. I hope that made sense, because I'm just like, wait a minute, child. Yeah. Sometimes we have to do it for ourselves, you know. Let's see. All right, so Miss Rachel, let's see, you are up next. So let's close this energy out. Divine Source God, we clear all energies with love, light, and peace and harmony restored to Yamina and her person of interest. I ask Divine Source God that no matter what space and time that they dwell, that you cover them and you protect them in the unknown spaces, past, present, or future. Amen and ashe. And so it is. Let's clear it out. Ooh, come on, seashell. Come on now. All right, let's clear it out. Okay. You're welcome. My pleasure, sis. My pleasure. Okay, Miss Rachel, let's get your timestamp. We are at 82:35. Let's see. I gotta convert that. I don't feel like calculating that. Let's do 83 minutes. Let's do that. That is an hour and 23 minutes. Okay. Right? 29 seconds. Okay. All right, Miss Rachel, let's tap in. Yours is a full love spread, so let's see what's going on in this connection between you and your person. Rachel. This card flip face up. All right, so I feel like there's something like a energy going on. It's so weird because you have cup cards, they have wands on their side. So you guys are moving, um, energies are moving differently. How you see the connection is coming from a very unique opposite view. So I feel like with this person, or more so where you're at with them, it feels like the emotional energy is what you're craving. You could feel like this person was more emotionally present and grounded in the past when it comes to this connection, or you feel like you could feel or understand where they were coming from more, or you feel like you understood them a little bit more than now. It feels like this person's energy is a little bit distant. It feels like they've kind of turned their back in a sense, that it feels like, is this person moving on? It could be something with literally moving, something where it looks like they are making a stride towards something new, a new beginning, a new energy. Like if they're, I don't know, like distant because of a new job or distant because of literally moving or traveling. It's something with that. And if it's not these new things, and it feels like this person's energy is kind of removed and you're not sure what that means, because looking at it right now, you feel like this person's kind of backtracked a little bit. But I'm picking something up about engagement. It's like, well, what happened to that? Or what happened to the devotion, the dedication, the commitment that you were giving? Because it feels like you're seeking that out, whereas this person is like kind of seeking out attention or seeking some type of achievements, or um, perhaps that is where they're heading. Like their energy is focused on what's next for me, what's coming, it feels selfish. Like it's like, if you look at these cards, this man is present, he's facing forward, this energy is moving towards this person, and they're moving forward, like not even paying this energy any mind. Same with this person's back is turned. So it's like their energy feels a little closed off. And I'm getting, this person's perception is that they could see greater things ahead. And I'm not really getting necessarily that it's with or without you, if that makes sense. I want to clarify. It's the overall energy of this connection, divine spirit. Alien, unique, misunderstood, unknown, mystery, intriguing. Yeah, it's like you guys don't recognize each other, or you don't understand where the other party stands. Like your energies are not harmonizing right now. You may want more sentimental energy. They may want more passion, more excitement, something like you feel like you're not getting and they feel like they're not getting. Uncomfortable, bored, dry spell, conflicting desires. Exactly. Yeah. So this, I feel like it can be corrected. It can. I feel like, people go through these spells within their connections. So Spirit is saying there's something with the stability aspects. You guys are not on the same page with your foundation and what you're building, or if you even know what it is that you want to build, or if you want to build something. It's like you both are speaking two different languages. There's something that's not meshing right now. And I feel like that's the conflict. This card tried to fly off the table. Two of Pentacles. Yeah. Balancing of priorities. It's so strange because you have two cup cards, they have two wands cards, and Spirit's energy is expressed with the pentacles, something that's grounded, something that's practical, something that does require patience and work. The only energies that's absent here is the air element. So I feel like there could be a lack of communication. The communication that needs to be had is not being had. It's just kind of absent here. So it could be a lot of in your feelings and this person kind of like absent from the connection and trying to like exert externally, like, you know, what it is that they're seeking, where are they thrilling. And it seems like their antidote is, well, I need more attention, I need no more excitement, I need praise, I need this, some sort of gratification. Yours could be from this emotional standpoint, you know, wanting more emotional attentiveness, you know, maybe a romantic approach, devotion from this person that you feel like you're not getting anymore. So this Two of Pentacles is the energy that you guys are manifesting towards each other. And it feels kind of sloppy. It feels imbalanced. And that's what Spirit is like coming in at. There's a need to have a clear goal and intent when it comes to your foundation. So you know what you're building. You have to have some type of structure to what you're building, what you're creating, what your vision is. Are y'all on the same page with that? Do you even want stability? What is stability for you? What is stability for them? Does that work? There's a need for this because it's like you guys are on two different planes right now. Heartbreak, it says disappointment, loss, painful. So this is not an easy energy, and I kind of feel, I'm gonna pull two more. New love, new baby. What the hell is this? After some sort of loss or disappointment, and it doesn't have to be like the connection itself is completely destroyed and over, but it could be going through a tough period or break in your connection could lead to new beginnings, literally a new baby, a new life, something, a new chapter, a new beginning in love. And if it be that this connection is meant to, go through its loss, there's still newness on the other side of this. And again, literally maybe a child, a new romantic partner, a new beginning in love. So I don't see this being a bad ending in any sort, but there is some sort of pain that has to, it's kind of like has to be passed through. Like someone has to pass through this. And I'm noticing the horses, the Knight of Cups, the Six of Wands, and even at the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Pentacles. It's like some sort of passing through this energy to get to the other side of it. But it just feels like, I am going to say this, that Spirit doesn't want anyone to chase the other. Is the difference between actively choosing each other and working through this versus one person is doing something completely opposite, going their own way, kind of being selfish, and the other person chasing, you know? I don't know. This energy is weird as fuck. You have to let me know if this shit resonates, or, I mean, if you don't object to this, it makes complete sense, you know? But this, yeah. This feels like opposition. And like I said, I feel like every couple goes through this, but it's the participation on both parties' ends. Communication is very much so key. Expressing how you feel, what you think, what you want, what you fear, what you're unhappy with, what would make you more happy, or like really being vulnerable, being honest and expressing that to each other, I feel like would help a lot. But if not, because I feel like I said, there's no source here, there's no communication, there's not a lot of thinking, maybe a lot of reacting, not too much thinking or processing what's really going on or what one is really feeling or really wanting. It's like, one person is internalizing everything and the other person's just kind of externalizing their experience and kind of absent. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. Okay. So I'm going to leave it at that. I think that was all of the readings for tonight, y'all. I'm going to shut this thing on down, call it a night. I appreciate you guys for your time, for sewing in. All right, let's clear the energies. Rachael and her person of interest, Divine Source God, we clear their energy out with love, light, and peace, and harmony and balance be restored upon both individual spirit and wherever they are in the world, past, present, and future, unknown spaces, known spaces, that they are always divinely covered by the light. Amen and Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So everyone else, I also send y'all love, light, and peace as well. Thank you so much. I'm going to put the timestamps up for you guys as well. So when you come back, all you got to do is refresh the live and the list will be on there for you guys, okay? With the timestamps. So you guys can go straight to your reading or you can watch it over and over, however many times you feel like you need until you get the clarity or it makes more sense or it's like, let me compare what's going on. Whatever you need on a positive note. So yeah, the reading, we're going to close this thing out, y'all. Y'all been very helpful. Thank you, Tori, for moderating, being present, and all the other ladies. I thank you guys as well for joining. Y'all been a great help too. So yeah, much love, many blessings, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Peace.